Travis, just first of all, a thought on what this series win means for your group. You've always talked about the fact that, you weren't just coming here to get experience. You were coming here to win and to knock off the defending champs. What does it mean to you and your staff and the players in that dressing room?
Well, it means a lot. Anytime you win a series, it feels like we've won two already with the play-in. But our guys, I'm proud of them. We came into the series expecting to win. They played. They believed like they could win. They were confident, and it was nice to get the job done tonight. It's a great team we beat over there. They won the Stanley Cup. They almost got the same team back. So what our guys did, again, I'm proud of them. I know, and it's not just important to our players. We've talked a lot about that over the last few years, but it's important to the city. There's so much excitement in our city every year. It's a great place to play. I know the city's on, they're excited right now. I can only imagine. I hope they're all celebrating safely. And I'm happy for the people in Vancouver and people of British Columbia as well.
Jeff Patterson, TSN 1040.
Travis, when I asked you the other night about your depth guys, maybe I should have called them your underrated scoring stars. Whatever the case, something changed to get that sort of depth scoring. You always talk about honest conversations. Did you have to challenge them in any way, or what allowed them to rise up here these last couple of games?
I think you asked me if I was worried about the bottom six scoring, and I think I said I wasn't. And no, I didn't challenge them at all. I wasn't worried about them. I know that you need contributions throughout your lineup. You can't just manufacture that. But I got a lot of faith in all our guys on our team, a lot of belief, confidence in them all. I meant what I said. I wasn't worried about them. Would I obviously like to get contributions from everyone on your team? And if you're going to do well in the playoffs, that helps. That goes a long way. And obviously we got that again tonight. We got it 2 nights ago. And, to beat a team like St. Louis, you're not going to do it with 1 or 2 guys. You're going to do it with a whole team effort. And we've preached that from day one.
David Satriano, NHL.com.
Hey, Coach. You played Vegas twice this season. Both was in December. It's probably going to be a quick turnaround. Do you have any thoughts on them, or maybe from what you've seen them do so far in this postseason?
Not really. I'm trying to just enjoy tonight, and obviously, they're the number 1 ranked team on this side, so we'll have our hands full, but we'll be ready to go.
Farhan Lalji, TSN.
A couple of players I want to ask you about, Trav. One, the obvious being Markey throughout the series, but also Petey, who's now tied for the NHL lead in playoff scoring here. Do you almost get the sense that he's been under the radar, if that could possibly be a thing for Elias Pettersson to have the kind of series and production he's been having?
No, I don't think he's under the radar. I think he's front and center. He's playing, teams are trying to get their best guys out against him. We're playing him with different guys, trying to get him away from him sometimes, and he's more than capable of playing against anyone in the league. It's not surprising to us. And as far as Markey, again, we said it at the start of this, we got full confidence in him, and rightfully so.
Take a couple more questions for Coach upstairs in the media center at Rogers Place. Ed Willis, Post Media.
Hey, Travis, so many storylines in this game that as a coach you must enjoy top to bottom. Is this maybe your most complete game of the postseason so far?
Probably was, yeah. That first period was impressive by our group. We wanted to come out and play extremely fast. We wanted to spend time in their zone. Again, the caliber of team that we played is exceptional. And that was a 60-minute game.
Yeah, and then maybe a word about Jay Beagle. Scores the all-important first goal, makes a sweet pass on the 5th goal.
Unreal. But like I said earlier, to beat a team like that or to have success in the playoffs, you've got to have contributions throughout your lineup. And it seems like with our team, every night someone's stepping up, and we're always getting a team effort, though. That's what we love about our team.
Thomas Drance, The Athletic.
Travis, down 3-1 in Game 5, your club doesn't surrender another goal for a period of time just over 80 minutes until Jaden Schwartz put one by Markey tonight. when you think about what you've seen defensively from your club to this point, what's allowed you to be maybe more successful in this playoff tournament than you were in the regular season?
I think it's just a commitment from our group. We got a chance over the break to really think about our game as a staff. We got a chance to talk to our team for a while before we came here about where we needed to improve, but we still wanted to be effective in areas that we felt were strong, and give the team a lot of credit. They've bought in, they've been committed to that part of the rink. And, to win in the playoffs, if you're not tight defensively, if you can't play defensively, you can't win.
And one thing we also saw in games 5 and 6 of this series, especially, was sort of Horvat against O'Reilly a little bit more, but also Quinn Hughes against O'Reilly a little bit more. When you think about having a 20-year-old rookie defenseman, putting him in that type of matchup, what can you say about how he performed as a two-way piece for you in games 5 and 6?
Much like his game, phenomenal. It's a tall order to ask of him. And he's had an exceptional season. He's an exceptional player. And there's always going to be a knock on him, whether he can play against top lines, and he's showing that he can.
Take the last question for Coach Ben Kuzma, Post Media. Go ahead, Ben.
Hey, Travis, just to follow on Pettersson. I mean, a lot of young, skilled players can excel in the regular season, but it takes a different kind of cat to be able to handle everything he's handled in the postseason. We know about his skill, Travis, but the person himself, the way he's wired, the way he's driven, what has set him aside to be tied for the playoff scoring lead?
I think you nailed it, Kuz. He's driven. I think when you see young players that are, hopefully future stars in the league or top players in the league, they're very driven. The best players in the world compete, and they want to be the best. He's no different. He wants to be the best. He wants to play against the best. He wants challenges, but he understands his game as well, which is important. He understands certain parts of the rink that are important to winning, not just success for himself. And, we're fortunate with these couple of our young players that they have a high value of what it takes to win, and they understand that, and they're very coachable.